less realistic connected.
Hey there, yes here. Welcome to the stream. I've been good. Thank you for asking. How are you? How have you been? Been a whole lot to restore the flight simulator and everything that comes with it. Took about 3 or 4 days and I'm still not done. And for whatever reason the preview doesn't work now on FS Realistic, so I don't know what's going on. I can hear stuff going on in the game, in the sim, but I can't try out the sounds anymore, and I don't know why. Oh man. Okay. Well. Drag, flaps lever. Yeah, nothing. Alright. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Oh man, everything happened to it. So I, all the way from, reinstalling Windows and all the software, all the way to here. Everything is newly installed. Beside of that, I've been working on the interiors on this one. It's like military green from start, and I didn't like it very much. Then we have a mod you can download. Not a mod, it's basically just a replacement. A replacement file where the interiors are gray. That's better, but still it's just plain, painted, very simple painted dash, and everything is the same color. So I just thought I would do something that makes it. I'm still gonna probably refurnish the chairs, and that's that. But I wanted to have a feel of being on a boat, basically, a canoe with wings, if you will. The battery's on, fuel on, and both on. Pumping up the fuel pressure. And one more. That should do it. Where did I see the fuel pressure? I don't even remember this. It's probably that one. No, that's not the one. This is the one. No, that's not the one. Fuel pressure. Okay, so these are the ones, both. Alright.
Clear prop.
Well, soon enough it is clear prop. You see that everything is working. Oh, okay. It's not, because my profiles need to be set. Like, it's a millions of things you have to consider in this simulator, as I want it at least. So it's really not that simple. And some of the I spared a couple of backup files, put them somewhere so I could reuse them if in case I need to reinstall everything. But I also lost a lot of files that I didn't back up, so you know, for streaming, stuff like that, templates for streaming, thumbnails, twin engine bush, I think this is it. Twin engine bush, yes. Apply and save. So the reason I stopped Microsoft Flight Sim is after some sort of update or something. I don't even remember what happened, but all of a sudden all my profiles were gone. So I have 4 profiles with every control set to it, to every different type of airplane, aircraft, and yeah, all was gone. Now, after the reinstallation, it managed to download from their cloud, so that was good news. And that's the reason I went all through all the reinstallation of everything, because that was the main reason I stopped. So that I didn't have any control profiles. Now I do. So water rudder on, and I like the leather on the yokes, and everything is in. Now let's see if we can have a little look-see on the map here, if I get it to work. I really don't know how long I need to wait. Nothing is happening really. Flight plan. Alright, hopefully it will come around. We've been floating a bit. Oh, let's start up the engine before we drain our batteries, shall we? Alright, engine number 1. AKA chip. flying the Tomcat right now is because I still have performance issues, but it's just with that plane, so it's on and off. And I tried everything. I went down, I took away so much graphics, like it was ridiculous, but it still did that stuttering and occasional really low frame rate. So I don't know what to do with it. I really don't know. I tried the what is that? It's something the lossless scaling mod application from Steam, and it worked somewhat. I was not very impressed, but it helped somewhat. But it was still, I could not leave the main screw with my cursor, so I need my mouse cursor. I need to be able to use the GTN 750XI Garmin unit, and that I have that on a different display, so I need to be able to access that. And that in itself was a total shit show, just to reinstall and make it to work. Yeah, it's been a mess. Let's see, so today plan is, let's see, I think I will open up this one because, well, I don't have to, hang on, maybe I can use the basic GTN 750 for this, or maybe not, hang on. Yeah, my camera is in the way, of course. See if I can move it up. Whoa. Can I move it around? Yeah, I can. Good. There we go. Okay, so I'm still not used to this. Let's see if we have, yeah, we have the flight plan in this, so I can show you guys. Yeah, we are going to visit a few seaports, a few places. We are in Alaska, by the way, Petersburg, Alaska, and we are going to zigzag our way up to Juneau and check out a few places. I didn't come up with any specific mission, like what we're gonna do cargo-wise, so we basically gonna carry around the same amount of weight all the way, except for the fuel that's gonna decrease. How about some GPS? That's interesting. Why it doesn't work? CDI. There we go. If we would use the, oh man, I think another rubber band snapped in my control. Yeah, it feels very light. Alright, so I probably are gonna have to open it as well at some point. For anyone who haven't seen this aircraft before, it's my, I would say, first texture remake for the Goose. And I did it back in Flight Sim X, and I had to do it, make a new one for this. So. We have a water rudder, which is very helpful, very useful in this situation. I mean, you can use the engines for turning around, but it's, and the the rudder on the plane, but the water rudder makes it way more simple, and you can switch it off, switch it on, but I always have it on. But yeah, I think they made progress with this plane overall, with the dynamics and seaworthiness. Alright, I don't know, let's see if yeah, I'm gonna do a little trim, and let's go. Gonna use no flaps, we're on the step already. Off we go. A little bouncy bouncerson. I used to fly a lot in Alaska. Yeah, I hear we have a bug with the flight realistic sound. And I reinstalled this one as well. It's a new fresh installation, but it seems like it doesn't really work with this one. I don't know. It says it's the active profile, but I don't know how many of these sounds are actually working, because I can't try them out. Disable. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're not gonna use this, of course, but okay. So let's try the float splash, because I wanted to try that. Oh yeah, it works. Cool. It's great. What else? Crash, screaming, cabin ambience, how about the cockpit? Cockpit ambience, yeah. Calm, yeah, it works, I can hear it now. Okay, good. So it basically took me entire Friday afternoon to fix this interior, and I'm still not done, but it looks way more interesting in my opinion. Only thing is, it's the same for every Goose, and I kind of just want it in this one, or maybe another one as well, but not in all of them. But that's the way it is. I need to find a way to support individual cockpit designs. Maybe I will pull it off, maybe not, I don't know. But it looks handmade for sure. It's not even, it's a little bit, you know, twisted and not lined up properly always, but that's the whole point. That's the whole point with the whole plane. Yeah, it sure gives a more it's a warmer feeling in the cockpit. And the black, well, it used to be black in the old Goose for Flight Sim X, and I got used to it. So that's why I have black walls and roof floor, partially. Or dark gray, you can say it is. That's pixelated. Anyway, it feels good to be back flying. I also added that mirror that's supposed to be a mirror. It's not a mirror, it's just an image, but it's for the inspection of the gears if they are up or down. Mirror sitting on the float, both sides. I remember that was a little bit tricky to get it the right angle in the image because it was either upside down or mirroring the wrong way, and yeah, so I had to go through a couple of changes until I got it right. We are now approaching our first checkpoint. We might land, we might not, I don't know, we will see. I know one thing, I still need to practice my water landings with this. It's not, I think they changed it because it's not as, doesn't have the same crazy tendency to bounce like it had before. It was so hard, at least if I try to do it as they do it in real life. So I kind of had to put it with the rear first to make it. I could not put it on the step the way you should be doing it because I was just, I don't know, I just think it was too hard to actually put it on the surface of the water so it would bounce up. And maybe I got it right 9 or 2 times out of 10. It was ridiculous. But lately I got it a little bit better. I mean, it's bounces still on and off, but that happens in real life as well, so that is not, it's nothing strange about it. So this is West Point Cabin. We're approaching right now. And there are 2 spots here, so probably 2 cabins. And yeah. So let's set the landing configuration. We're gonna have, I think, the wind coming from there. Yeah. So we're gonna have crosswind somewhat. I mean, it's not a lot. You can see on the water, it's not a very big deal. One more thing is I'm a little conflicted about whether I should be using flaps or not on water landings because it still behaves better without any flaps. As soon as I extend one flap even, it would have tendencies to bounce a lot more. Of course, it's going to have more lift, so that makes sense, but I don't know. I know for sure I should at least have flaps 1 configuration here, but it's still, we have the ground effect now. Put your nose a little bit down to prevent it from coming up again.
Easy does it, Captain.
But not too much. I don't know who that was. But it's in the FS Realistic. Probably if I have another dude, and I can have another, first officer or whatever, but just from outside, not from the inside, so I just removed it. So overall, this is a very great model and beautiful, good, fairly good dynamics. I hope they're gonna figure out this wake coming out because the plane is still floating in the air like this. There's supposed to be a starting point somewhere with this, and it's placed in the front, like the nose section. And I would place it further back so I would not have the wake under, the lack of water under the body, the fuselage. But I don't know if that is possible even to do. I don't know where the cabin's supposed to be. If we have this, will probably not help. Yeah, it doesn't help at all. Oh boy. So what I should do at some point is including the XI Garmin, where I can actually put out custom points for each cabin, exactly where it's located, so I wouldn't have to look for too long, because yeah, also the light is not really in our favor. It's kind of dark. I see, I don't see anything. I thought I saw a canoe, but it was just reflection. So many of these cabins do have a boat or a canoe or something like placed out by the water, if you can't really spot the cabin, and sometimes with or without a cabin. So the cabin might be located further up on a hill or something like that sometimes. But there's always telltale signs where you can spot those, where you need to go, when you need to stop, or unload or load. I think I see a boat over there. Looks like something. It's barely noticeable, but let's have a look. Yeah, see, there's a canoe. So that's the telltale sign for one of the cabins. Now this is always tricky, in my opinion, to get it to stop exactly in the right time without you running up on the shore. I still want some speed because it's hard to steer without speed. So, well, yeah, you can use the engines individually. So. Yeah, all right, we're probably gonna hit the shoreline here, but that's would be on purpose. And why? Okay, hang on a sec. Our gear doesn't come out. I don't know why. My keyboard doesn't work like it should. Yeah, that's basically how it's done. And there is the cabin. So this is what I think is most fascinating by about the Goose and other, amphibians like this, that you can actually roll up on the shore and, so. Some resistance too. It's actually pretty realistic. Because I should know, because I'm a pilot. No, I'm not, but I can imagine it is. All right. So let's kill the engines. There we go. Just for a little bit. Try out these functions. It's so nice. I'm gonna show you guys something else. For anyone who hasn't seen my campsite, man, where is the? There we go. You can open this one, the cargo door back here somewhere. It's not easy though. Sometimes I'm nailing it, but today I'm not. And the ladder. So just like so, and also you can have fishing stool if you're out fishing. Where's the fishing stool? There we go. Sitting on the roof and what? Oh, I have to be in the water for that, obviously. Okay. As as it appears at least. Oh, fishing, hang on. No. Alright. However, we still got this one. Campsite. There we go. Just wanted to show you guys this. It's pretty freaking awesome. Okay, my sack is inside. I need to replace that or move it. My rucksack, backpack. That was not the right one. Hang on. I apologize. Let's see, camp. There we go, and I think this might be it. No. That's the can of fuel, and here it is. This is the one that needs to be moved further out, I guess. There we go, something like that. It's good enough. Yeah, let's do it like that. That looks good. Yeah, basically this is what I could find that matchy with the plane. Pretty nice. But yeah, we need to get going and not drain the battery here. So we're gonna continue our trip up to Juneau. And we're gonna pack everything here. Maybe take a screenshot while we're at it, right? Looks great. Alaskan wilderness. And the canoe is not too bad having around. Alright. Let's put everything back. Pack it in. Pack it up. And let's close everything and get going. Alright, let's see. How am I supposed to lock this door? There we go. Alright, parking brake. There we go. Maybe change a little bit with the weights. I don't know. Maybe. And I'm out of CG, but that's just because I want the plane to sit right on the surface of the water. It just still too high with the rear, with the aft, so I'm gonna leave it like this. I might, bring something from here as well, but 43% fuel, that makes sense. Alright, let's start her up. AR, this automatic rich, I think, on both engines. There we go. And let's pump a little bit. Going with engine number 1. I didn't do anything with these, right? Maybe we should have a little pressure, I don't know. Preferably would be a good thing to be having. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to half at least. Tends to start faster if I do that, usually what I've seen. Oh, it might be a bug too, or just the personality of the plane. I don't know, but let's try again. Maybe this should be on rich. And try it, whatever. There we go. There we go. Oh. Pretty cool. Can't see the trim anymore. Just, I don't know. There we go. Something like that. I think we'll make it. We'll do it. Let's see what it does now. I'm gonna just release the rudder and see where it turns. It should turn straight into the wind, but it might be a little bit too far, so this will do it, I think. I'm gonna go pretty close to the shoreline, but not too close. Alright, here we go. don't even know where we're going now. I need to check the turning left. Turn with the rudders here. So try it out because I'm not using it as often as I should, just so you don't lose touch with the rudders. Just using the yoke all the time so you can actually fly with the rudder. I mean, turn. Change the trim a bit. Today I'm not flying with live weather on because it was just no clouds, nothing. I think this is more interesting to fly. And I have been very spent, very tired lately. We did some travel and it just was a little bit stressful for me, as all type of plannings are. Doing some unusual things that I'm not used to do and not doing every day, so it took quite a lot. And that's why I haven't been streaming, basically. Whole week from Monday I had the time, but I just didn't have the energy at all. Didn't feel like it, and I struggled with this as well, even though I didn't want to, but I wanted to, but you know, just what I used my energy for to get it done and working again. I mean, I solved a lot of problems, it seems. Right now I don't have any issues with the computer whatsoever. It turns out I had XMP problems with the memory, so I have this overclocking built into the BIOS for the processor and the CPU and the memory. And for whatever reason, the memories didn't like it. And they were okay with it for quite a while, but like I said, I always had a little bit of something, you know, like a big question mark over this computer. And maybe it's too soon to say, but anyway, the last couple of weeks, there have been no strange behavior whatsoever, nothing like that. So it's been really stable, and that was after I disabled the XMP for the memories in the BIOS. So they're just running like regular memories now, no overclocking, nothing. Even if they are supposed to be able to, you know, to use that feature, you know, you never know. There might be things with it anyway that doesn't cope with it. So, yeah, that's what I did. So all the USB issues also stopped when I removed that feature or disabled it. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Are we en route? Well, not entirely. We have more, I think it's cake down here. If I'm not mistaken. Hey, Bugs and Roses, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Sorry I haven't been streaming, it's been quite a lot. with myself and everything else around it, around me. So yeah, the next one is Cake. I was right. And it's supposed to be seaport as well as runway. So water, runway, and tarmac. We might do a landing on runway as well. Not my fave to do it with this bird, but it needs to be done once in a while. So. Going through something a lot, and yesterday I felt it, and now I have 4 shutters on top of my head. Oh man, I'm sorry. Oh boy, yeah. I'm glad that you seem alright anyway, that you seem to be recovering. What have you been doing, if I may ask? 2 weeks ago I removed this sutures on my lip. Man, you're destined to hurt yourself, or what is going on? Oh, nice picture. Such a nice picture. Look at this. Sorry, I don't try to change subject. I was just a little bit overwhelmed with the graphics and the colors on this one. And I love this bird so much. It means the most to me, actually. This one and the Tomcat would be the ones. Also, I have an RG Cessna, RG2, 182 RG2, retractable wheels. So those 3 I fly as the personal planes, like personal planes, personal liveries and interiors and such. Not so much in the Tomcat, doesn't have a special interior except for the badge saying the registration instead of the BUNO number, but it was just raining a lot and I slipped on the same rock, which I felt, no, I should maybe put something on that rock, like a anti-slip pad, or something that would prevent it from happening. Alright, let's see. Just gonna bring this one up. It's way faster, just for a moment, so I can. Alright, so it's actually now to our left. It can look like it was, but it's not. But it's beautiful. I mean, think of it, like landing right here and then go into the bay area there. Looks interesting. And we can take a look at Cake, but I want to see this. I actually want to see if, I mean, new places, you know, it's about discovering. And I actually could start up the 750XI Garmin and put a new point wherever I need, but I think I'm going to do that some other day. Maybe never. I don't know. Overspeeding here. To have some sun out. Well, it looks like it's doable, but I think we need to land from coming the other way around, because we have the wind in our tail right now. you added an audio effect. Feels like we're using that radio. Yeah. I mean, I got my, headphones on. It makes sense. And if I would have someone on Discord joining me in on this flight, they would have the same type of sound on their end. So that's how I set it up for the flights. I'm gonna try to land with the flaps 1 now. It's probably gonna be more bouncy, but landing lights on, gears are up. This is not where I want to land. I want to land after that part. It's actually some land dividing the water here. Full prop RPM. I don't like this. And that was a risky move. You don't have as much authority over this one as you do in the Tomcat. It's way more sluggish, I'd say. We're way too fast. Well, we should be below 80 at least. There we go. Above 1500 RPMs. Not RPM, sorry. Manifold pressure. Or 15, whatever that means. Get well, get better, take it easy, don't slip. Don't slip, man. bad. It's quite interesting. Cool Bay area right here. I was actually kind of intrigued about a little spot over here that I would use instead of that over there by the road. Right here. Right here. This is where I would probably camp. Yep. Alright, let's go check out Cake. I'm actually gonna get more. This is not. Hang on. Float splash. That's already 100. Okay. Everything is fine. Here we go. That was a nice takeoff. DDO. Kinda wish they would include the animation for the landing light coming out of the wing, just like they did on Asobos. It's kind of like we would expect from the other aircraft, the Asobo aircraft, having this light and the other way around, but for whatever reason they kind of left it out from this. Sorry about that. Just looking for something to listen. And well, something going on with the water level here. Oh boy. Imagine landing here and all of a sudden you're like 45 degrees going up on the water level, on water surface, then coming back down here. Nice. This is Cake, by the way. That would be what I think, at least. Yep, this is Cake. The runway should be, well, just behind us, I believe. Just passed it. Yep, there it is. There it is. Alright, let's have a look-see. sure this is pointing right. I've seen it 90 degrees incorrect. It's like we're drifting. Hang on. See what happens. Yeah, we are off though, but not like this one shows us to be. Heading almost north. Heading towards Sitka, and that's actually where we're gonna refuel. %, wow, that's not a whole lot. If we're gonna make it. I mean, it's pretty close, but we're not moving that fast, really. We don't. much fuel left. Usually I'll start with more than 50% fuel, so I forgot that, obviously. There's Sitka, and this we're gonna go straight in runway 25 and gonna refuel. I don't know, maybe we take the water landing, we'll see. First flight was from Sundance in Alberta, I think, Canada, to here, Sitka. So, hence Sitka Sundance got its name. Alright, autopilot off. We're gonna check, we still have a little fuel, yeah. We can make one flight over downtown Sitka and check if we can, you know, find a dock or something. We can refuel there. Otherwise, we're gonna go for the runway. It doesn't look that accurate. I think I need to download this town. Too many like apartment buildings or whatever. I don't know what to say. Doesn't make sense. On the other hand, I haven't been there, but I've seen pictures, I have seen videos, but I might be wrong. But it's way better than it used to be. We have a great amount of docks. Right there. Oh. But mostly for boats. I don't see any airplane dock. We got something there. Or there. Well. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, there you go. that big of a, that much hard time. Put her down on water. It was way more difficult. It used to be more difficult, at least. Put out our wheels, and that's the only way to stop. I mean, yeah. It's kind of sad that the anchor doesn't work as it should. Yeah, this is not gonna work. it's not easy. I have to work the rudder, I have to work the engines constantly. We're just drifting away towards the boats there. Otherwise we could use that space right there because it's land, but it's not supposed to be, but it's land anyway. Oh boy. But I'm gonna check these houses over here because I think there should be a place in real life where you actually can, like a ramp, but I don't think it's gonna be here. I'm not sure, but I think I've seen it in a mod when they try to create a realistic image, or yeah, recreate Sitka as realistically as possible. So that was in Flight Sim X, and it was over here somewhere in between the houses. Maybe it's that, I'm not sure, but it might be. Let's have a look, maybe we can find something. That looks like a ramp. I think this is where it's supposed to be anyway, but it's not. Not what I can see. I'm just gonna use it anyway, if possible. Wow, beautiful. Cool effect. Whoa. No! My wing! That was barely. Yeah, I think this is where we're gonna just stop and get our fuel. Oh boy. Okay. This is not good. Oh boy. I have push back on actually, so man, what I would give for reversers. I'm gonna put some more fuel into it. Another 50 will do it, I think. Let's say a little bit more, 55. Yeah, we're pretty stuck here. There is a way, but I don't remember how. Actually can move around the plane. Hey Ferdinand, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I didn't see you there. Didn't expect anyone to write in the chat. Yeah, we are in Alaska. This doesn't look great, but we are in Sitka, Alaska, and we're flying out of Petersburg, Alaska, on our way up to Juneau. But it seems like we have issues, and I'm not not sure how to solve it, so first off I'm gonna kill the engines because no need for them to be running while we are in this position. Very annoying, and it seems like I can't do anything about it. Pushback still active, but we are really stuck. Yeah, it is what it is. Assistance options, right? Get unstuck. There's no such thing. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, we have the wind in our back too, so I don't think that's going to be in our favor anyway. And actually I'm going to try something here. Really? Doesn't work. Need the engines to be running. Alright, I'm going to try something anyway. Oh, of course you're gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit more, maybe like that. Something. 50%. Or it's just the same bug as always with the magnetos. No, it's not. Alright, good. I was just thinking I should try something. Full flaps. See if it's doing anything. I don't think so actually, but no, it's not gonna help. I mean, oh, gear's coming out. Great. Oh yeah. Good. Alright. This is how we do it. So that was the plan from start anyway, but to get up here and refuel, which we already did. So we can just keep moving out here. Alright, here we go. glimpse of the airport here. See if they made any progress, or it seems to be the same. It's always been. Well. I just realized that I don't even have the updates for North America, so I'm probably missing a lot of things because I was flying in Europe with a Tomcat, and the original plan was to continue that journey, but as it looks for now, something is really off with the performance when I'm flying that plane. So every other plane is just fine, you know. It's actually, if I fly slow enough with a Tomcat, it just behaves performance-wise like these. But as soon as I use it as a fighter jet, you know, it's just gonna be 15, 12 frames per second. Like, it's not playable. It's ridiculous. So I'm not gonna stream that. I need to find a way. I need to find out what the problem is. So I'm probably gonna uninstall Europe, meanwhile and install North America, because this is where I fly. So it's actually pretty interesting to see all of this without the updates, word updates. This is how it looks. So it looks pretty decent anyway. I mean, more than decent if you look at it like that. But I'm thinking maybe Sitka actually looked a bit better if I would have had the update. So So 2 Zulu 6 is the next one we're going to visit on our way up to Juneau. I'm not sure we're going to make it all the way to Juneau, but we go as far as possible. silent. I'm going west, I guess.
Zulu 6 traffic Grumman November 9er 74 Delta Kilo is on final runway west water to land.
Where is it? We just passed it probably. It's fine. This is where I need to be to land, so. Gears up for water landing, and we're gonna land without flaps again. Just feels way more natural to do it. I don't know why. Pretty smooth one. But where should I go? I don't know. Let's taxi back. Speed taxi, speedboat taxi. This is why I love the Grumman. The Goose. So freaking cool. Alright, we're gonna continue now. I don't know where this place is. Where we need to go. Ah, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. We're gonna go the other way too. That's great. I'm in control. Not so much. little bit risky. It's just not how I would do it, but I'm doing it now. One need way more wiggle room for loss of lift, downdrafts, or engines malfunctioning. Hello Fredrik, welcome. How are you doing? of Petersburg, Alaska, and up to Sitka. And now we are zigzagging our way up to Juneau. And, you know, finding places, exploring a little bit. I have this like cabin package, so all the existing cabins are out there, or most of them, I believe. Spots to land with seaplanes, you know, bush planes and such. So, however, I forgot to install the North American word update because I was flying in Europe. I was planning on keep flying the Tomcat Globe Tour, but I'm having performance issues with the plane as we reach, you know, higher speeds, such as above, I would say 500 knots or so. Then it goes down to all between, you know, it can be up to maybe 25, 26, then down to 12, 14, and that's when it's not playable anymore. And I just have to figure that out before continuing the globe tour. And so I don't know. I don't have that much space, so I might uninstall the Europe word update and just put in the North American one for a while, for a bit. We'll see. It looks great anyway, so it's probably mostly the cities and towns around here, airports maybe. Also, I made a new interior for the Goose. Sadly, I can't put an individual one for every livery, but it's one for all for now. But I think this is way more interesting than you get the original one, the green one. I know there's a gray one to download, but that's just a tad better, not much better actually. Not in my opinion, at least. But that's what it was. It's a warbird, simplicity, just easy to maintain, basically. But this is a private-owned, retired warbird, so it got some special care. Personal care. Should be close now. Oh yeah, okay, so I see. What is this, Pelican? Let's see what it is. No VATSIM, sorry. No VATSIM. I looked into it a couple of times, but I never really get my way to make things happen. I'm just, I had so many issues with the computer overall. It all comes down to the XMP configuration in the BIOS for the memories, the overclocking the memories. That was my main problem, main concern, and I didn't even know it. It just, the way it happened, I just went in there and just checked, and that was the root of all my problems, it seems. And by that time, I already reinstalled Windows, and lost a lot of valuable document files, configuration files, and also through an update or whatever it was in the Microsoft Flight Sim, I lost my profiles, and that's why I stopped flying. I got 4 different profiles for the controls. It was a great deal of work put into it, and I just basically had it with it. I was like, okay, I'm not going to fly now. I'm not going to do anything. But after reinstalling the Flight Sim, I recovered all the profiles, because there was, as I was expecting, or not expecting, but suspecting that they would be in the cloud, but I just didn't want to try it back then. So, and now I did, so I'm happy I at least have that. But then I have, so my point is, I have so many things involved in this, like a Garmin unit that needs to configure it. I got Flight FS Realistic, and for whatever reason, nothing seems to be, easy or fast with the installation and configuration process. So I just spent way too much time. So once again, VATSIM comes kind of out of the equation, because, and to be honest, it's probably interesting and nice and very useful to learn how to communicate over the radio and such, but maybe one day, we'll see. I know I have a friend asking for it for years now, and I just postponed it. Once I was in it for about 15 minutes, then I thought it was a commercial flight, and I was like, oh no, crap, it's too much. It's too much, and I don't know the phraseology, I don't know anything basically about that, so I just left it to be for a bit longer, but I guess I'm a little shy, I don't know, as many of us are, and I believe that might be the reason people not really want to try it, because it's just, you're out there, and even if you don't have to, you kind of think you do have to perform well, and I mean, everyone is new in the beginning. I just have to kind of consider that, oh, I think I need to fix this. This doesn't look good. Just disappears in the wood. I need to fix some shades here around it. Kind of like with this one, with the gauge here, or the gauge is up here, something like that. What if can I remove it? Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, interesting. This is interesting. But if I fall asleep or getting unconscious, nobody's going to save the plane without removing me first. What happened here? What's going on? Okay. Yeah, right. I remember. I disconnected the battery at some point. And I'm using like the VFR map. I'm using GTN 750, not the XI. But I could use that one as well. That would be 3, and then 4 with this one. But it's so tiny, I don't know. It's kind of like hard to use, but I can use it. But I would rather put the 750 XI in here. I saw a mod where I actually could do that, but I don't know if it worked. I think I tried it. I didn't get it to work. Where you can actually put in the 750 XI unit instead of the transponder and the 530. This is 530, right? I think it is a 530. My favorite aircraft, well, I have more than one. But yeah, Goose comes on the first place. It just does. That's just the way it is. But of course I have the Tomcat. Those two are probably my absolute favorites. Then if I would choose a small plane, and I actually would choose two of them because depending on what type of flying you're going to do. I love the Cessna 182 RG, the retractable gear model. That one is really nice. I have one that is just like this, like totally different from the other ones, with an own interior and wooden panels, but a little more exclusive than this. That has boaty, like it looks like an old boat, but that other one doesn't. Looks more exclusive, like a little more classy. Anyway, then I have, well, I would say the Kit Fox. I love the Kit Fox in the simulator, at least. I'm not sure if I would do the Kit Fox. I mean, the Piper Cub has been around for so long, but it's a good legacy. But yeah, anyway, I like the Kit Fox because you can sit side by side. You have these giant, doors with the windows, and it's really visible everywhere. So as a bush plane, I like the Stage 1. I think it's a Stage 1 Kit Fox. Sure, you can do the Stage 2. I think that one has weaker engine, that's all. So of course you don't want a weaker engine. Alright, I think we reached, yeah, that was what I was going for. I actually forgot what I was asking about. Pelican? Not sure if it is, but look at that. I think we're gonna try to dock somewhere here. We can't because we would just float straight through the dock, but let's say hello to this fishing trawler. So PEC means Pelican Seaplane Base. I was right. What do you know? Pelican Seaplane Base. We're gonna turn around, obviously. Probably land with tailwind. Yeah, we don't have to do that. We can be professional, but we can try. See what happens. I mean, how would you learn otherwise? I have no indication of any, I mean, I don't have any source to find out what the winds are, but since this is not live weather, I think I remember 270 degrees. That's somewhere from there. Yeah, that's actually from there, straight ahead of us. But I don't know how many knots. On the water surface, it looks not more than 7-ish, I would say. Gears up for water landing. The ground effect, ground thanks. It better be. I struggled a whole lot to get it working again. Everything that comes with this beautiful package. Very typical visual Alaska/Goose relevance. Oh no, this is not good. Ugh. As usual, we're just floating right straight. Yeah, this is what happens. I have no clue why they didn't do a collision box on these. It's such a weird thing to leave out. I don't understand, and it bugs me, bugs the crap out of me. All right. And one second thing, I would like to fixate the plane, like tie it so it doesn't float away, but that's another thing. There's our dock, by the way, floating straight through the floor here. Such a beautiful thing. Have you ever seen anything like it? I haven't. Very impressive. Alright. That's the way it is. Yeah, so let's keep going, I guess. How is the fuel state? I think we're going to fuel up a little bit here. Yep. This one is a thirsty one. 55. There we go. Percent. And we are floating away. We're going to use our paddles here. I'm going to try the fishing stool now, by the way. Hang on, I'm just going to go a little bit further out. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Paddle, paddling, paddling, paddling. Paddle, paddle, paddle. There we go. Yeah, I hit the dock. Right. No, I didn't, and that is a problem. Alright, so let's see what it does now. I'm gonna put off the batteries here. I don't need it. Fishing stool. Actually, the anchor should be a great thing if it would work, but it doesn't work. It just has the looks. That's all it is. Fishing stool. There we go. Right. Fishing stool on the roof. Sit down and relax and do some fishing. Also, we can open up the rear one and take a dip. Just feel the water. Where's the... hang on. This is always so difficult. I'm trying to reach it with it. You don't see it. I don't think you see my... Alright, anyway. There we go. Now to have an airplane like this would be the ultimate dream, for me at least. It would be so freaking cool. Yeah. And of course we have tent and campfire and all the necessities, backpack, everything, axe, everything is set, but just we can't use it right now because we are obviously in the water. But this is freaking beautiful. Relax a bit. I'm gonna take a short break, leave you with this image, and I will be right back. See you in a bit. wouldn't be too surprised if the battery is drained even though I shut it off. That's just the way it is with the simulator. But we will see. Let's get everything in order here first of all. Fishing stool off. And let's close up. Ladder in. Door locked. Here we go. Still having something that reminds of juice. Hang on. Probably don't have any fuel pressure left. I actually want to start the other engine first. If I want to move to the right, not to the left. Where is it? Anchor. There we go. Anchor gone. There we go. Love the sounds. Alright, gonna pump this. Pump it up. Pump it up. There we go. See how it turns all of a sudden? Yeah. Does that. There we go. Going over to automatic. Rich. up on a step. So sensitive. Check that curve. My flying goose, yeah, up and away. Alright, landing lights off. That's the spot, right there. Next stop is, so you can bring it up. Yeah. That's great, Vince. It's great. I'm missing it somewhat too because I haven't been driving trucks for 2 weeks now, but oh yeah, I have a couple of days just, but so it's just a little bit too much trucking, if you know what I mean. That was to be expected though, but I didn't expect that I'm not gonna release any content, so my energy levels were way too low for any kind of engagement like that. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Oh, there we go. Paul, Papa Alpha Oscar Hotel is Huna. Huna. It's because I'm flying right now. If I wouldn't have it in me, I would not even start to stream, and that was pretty darn close. I didn't, so just the way it is. No, it's always the thing with I don't want to start something that I'm gonna finish halfway through because I just realized I can do it, so I don't know. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, or I'm not gonna do it at all. That's me. And of course, once in a while, if you try, and you might succeed anyway. Of course, I'm not saying you won't, but I know myself enough that just snapping and just shutting off the stream, I don't want to do that. Also, I needed to fix everything so that I know it works, and it seems to be doing good, so. Not so much with the Tomcat though, but that's another story. The simulator just cannot handle the speed, it seems. I don't know, but coming over 500 knots and it starts like 12 frames per second. It's ridiculous. Can't work with that. Not with a Tomcat. try this jet. You want to be fast, you want to be a little bit intense, but you know, then I'd rather fly this when you don't have to be intense. And even if you would try, it would just be some sluggish, weird experience. Nice picture. Down there somewhere on the other side, right? Landing lights on. Gears up for water landing. We have these two. Ah man, I can't reach it. My cord is too short. But yeah, through these you can see if the wheels are up or down. If you see the knuckle, they're up, I believe. Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, right. These doesn't have. Oh, okay. Well, it's not going to be water landing then. So gears coming down soon enough. We have the wind in our back, so maybe we should go around, or we just do a touch and go, whatever. Doing some crabbing so we can bleed off some speed because we are way too fast. Alright, full flaps coming. Doing too good. This is going to be a go around. Just can't bleed off the speed, I don't know why. Or maybe it's touch and go anyway, but it's a short field. That happening. So sluggish. Oh man. That was ugly. That was so ugly, man. I need to do something about the controls. They are like, I mean, let me clarify. So my configuration goes easy in the middle, so you would do nothing too hasty, you know, because can move a little bit more, usually on the controls, without anything happening. But then all of a sudden, see what happens here? Boom. Like, boom. Like that happens, and same with, not so much with this, but I don't know. Let's go back and try again from here. We had tailwind, so that had a lot to do with it, probably that we didn't come down in speed soon enough. We didn't lose much speed at all. Alright, let's see here. Also, crabbing with this thing is a little bit different. There's like an outer limit when it just starts to yaw. Is that it? Anyway. Maybe this is gonna be better, hopefully. Flaps are coming now. Yeah, this is scary. Scary approach. Gonna stop on this one. Oh man, it's so sluggish. Yeah, I don't like to land this plane on the runway. I really don't. Usually I don't have much control at all, especially in windy conditions. Just so weird. I'm not used to it at all. And I've been landing like the Beach Baron, what is it? 58? I don't remember the number. It's a twin engine. Twin vertical stabs. That's a Beechcraft. And I forgot the name of it. Anyway, it's an old bird too. Tail dragger, so, but that one is way easier to land. It's not easy, but it's easier. This one is, I'm always having a hard time. I mean, not always, but with an approach like this, coming this steep, it's kind of risky. Going to flaps 1, I believe, and try that. Also, I don't know the trim, how this, okay, I think I'm going all the way here. I don't know how the trim's supposed to be. I forgot, so I should check it up. So trim on land is not the same as on water, if I remember correctly. We'll see. Let's just see what it says right now. It's on. Oh man, I can't see it. Oh, Jesus, hang on. There we go. That should do it. It's 0 now. I'm gonna let it be there, actually. I'm gonna do one. There we go. I think I'm gonna do one. Alright, here we go. Flaps 1, full prop. Whoa! Where are you going? Oh man. I can't hold it. I don't know. Alright, gears up. Gears up. Flaps up. Yeah, it just... I can't hold it. Doesn't matter what I do, really. If it wants to get away, it's gonna get away. And I'm not sure I'm making something wrong or if it's just not. I don't know. I saw we had a headwind about 5 knots, maybe 7. And I don't know why that was not enough. I didn't see any variable winds, no crosswinds, but anyway, it just went away regardless. You saw that? Alright. Alright, one final leg up to Juneau. Beautiful. I would say sunset, but it's not. It's like what is it? It's morning hours there, I think. Not early morning, but I think it's around 9 or 10 local time in Alaska. Let's see where we need to be heading now. Almost got it right. Yeah. So I'll go a little bit higher now. Maybe. It's ridiculous though, it doesn't have to be that high, but we're gonna land soon. Right, I'm gonna put this one and nav. I'm gonna get up to, let's say, 6,000 feet. Rate of 1,200 feet per minute climb. There we go. See if it can make it. So it's gonna line up right now. Yeah, so if I can help it, I usually don't land on small runways or, short runways. I just need a little more time and space with this one because I'm gonna be all over the runway anyway. So I have better days, it's about circumstances probably. But yesterday I did pretty well on Radials airport, Rangel in Alaska. Or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. It was one of my test flights anyway. And I did pretty good on that one, but this one was just hideous. Second landing was okay. I mean, it was not stable, but I didn't read into what I'm supposed to do with this special bird. I'm just flying it with what I have, with what I remember, how I remember it, but it seems to be that it's changed a bit for the better, I would say. It's always been kind of hard to land it on the runway, I think. I'm just probably doing something wrong, but that's my experience with it. And I can land tail draggers without bigger issues, so I don't know what it is with this canoe, but just the way it is, I guess. Alright, reaching 6,000 feet. Beautiful up here, beautiful. Pretty fast now, but we're also pushing it a little bit, so there we go. Yeah, we're coming down on speed now. We're still pretty fast though, for being a goose. Still gotta go to fuel. Going down to 2,000 feet. Actually 1,500. Descent rate of 1,000 feet per minute. there it is. Local time 10 hours. 10 a.m. Juneau Airport, so autopilot disengage. Alright, let's see. Glacier over there in the lake. The water wrong way, just going parallel with a regular one. I think downtown Juneau is over there though. Oh, over there even. Wonder what that was. Oh man. What in God's name is happening? We were already on the surface. Oh man, I don't see anything here. Alright, there we go.
Easy does it, Captain.
Oh, what's going on? Now it's turning crazy to the left. Well, like I'm stuck in something. See what it does? Look at it. The wind's already... okay. Very interesting. I'm steering to the right, and it's just going to the left. Very interesting. Like a superbug. Alright. Man, what is going on? Behaves so weirdly right now. Alright, off you go. Man. Something happened to it when I was going under the bridge. Alright. It is what it is. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. That's probably what it is. And that never happened before, so it has to do something with the bridge, I'm sure. I was on the water surface going straight, going so nicely, and all of a sudden I just got lift. And the power is taking off the power. So I don't know what happened. Pushing the nose down too. I think I did. I'm gonna check the stream later, see if I did. If I did something wrong, I don't know. Tune Harbor, that's that. Tower. Thanks, Vince. I appreciate you.
Juno Tower, Grumman, November 9er, 74 Delta Kilo. Is 3 miles east, 400 feet with Gulf to land.
Can I have the water runway, please?
Grumman, November 9er, 74 Delta Kilo, Juno Tower.
Straight in 26.
Altimeter 29.9er, 2 winds, 251 at 5. In runway 26. Grumman 4 Delta Kilo, follow the Airbus A20N on upwind.
Oh.
251 at 5. Clear to land runway 26.
I'm gonna go for the water anyway.
Clear to land runway 26 Grumman, 4 Delta Kilo.
Seems like I can't ask for it. No, I cannot. Well, this is what it is. It's a shorter one, so I think I'm gonna use flaps 1 for this. Sinking like a rock. Oh no, not again. Oh man. I'm not doing great landings now any longer. Alright, well, it is what it is. We're down and it's the way it is sometimes. Not really.
121.9er, Grumman 4 Delta Kilo. Goodbye.
See if I can turn around now. Seems like it's working at least. I'm gonna try one more time without flaps. I'm just not doing well with flaps on this one. It's more likely I would bounce up again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but obviously it is something. Really doesn't feel steady. I don't know what I'm doing, but it feels like I'm going up and down, up and down. It's bouncing a lot. Oh no!
Yes, he does it, Captain.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Please don't let me. Whoa! Nice! Alright. Let's do one landing on the runway 2, and then that would be it. Whoa, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I need to do something about the controls. They are really weird. Maybe I'm being weird, not the controls, but... Hello, Classic Pilot. Welcome to the stream. It's about to end, but feel free to rewind, if you will. How are you doing? Nice of you to drop by. just trying to get a grip of the Goose. All of a sudden I'm having issues with the landing. It's bouncy, it's kind of like the issues I had before. So it's weird that I could do so many landings without any issues whatsoever, and all of a sudden I have plenty. Alright, gears coming down. Flaps 1. Bit too fast for that, but if you're afraid of it, of course, just gonna make things even harder. I just missed my exit. Well. Where is it? Where is it? How can I open this door? It's always the same. It's always an issue. It's always very hard. Please. Oh, there we go. Finally. What? No. There we go. Okie dokie. Thank you so much for watching, and maybe I can at some point figure out what I'm doing wrong with some of my landings, but it just comes, I don't know, I think I'm doing the same, but some factor is different, obviously. But yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, and hope to see you on the next one. Bye for now.